Oh my God.
What?
You dragged me all the way to Brooklyn, and this place doesn't even serve cognac.
This is fucking good. The food here is great.
It doesn't matter if the food's good, Adi. If I don't have a digestive to wash it down with, what's the whole
A digestive?
What do you think the Remy Martin's for? Why do you think I drink cognac after every meal?
Wait, it's like you're speaking another language.
I'm speaking culture, Adi. Grab some.
Okay.
Open the book.
Okay.
Okay?
You spend your money on the most ridiculous shit.
How so?
Okay, how about that African statue you have in the middle of your living room?
I know you are not talking about Oshun.
I might be. I didn't know you named it.
I didn't name it. Her name is Oshun. She's the African goddess of love and prosperity. She has brought a lot of wealth and joy into my life, and you do right to put some respect on it, okay?
Okay.
Jesus. And don't criticize the way I spend my money. What about you and your wife? How much do you pay to pretend to be broke in Brooklyn?
No one is pretending, okay? Trust me. We spend $9.75.
$9.75?
Well, we split it.
You split $9.75 between the two of you? What do you
No. We're splitting rent. My half is $9.75.
Oh, that's better. See, I was worried because the Manhattanite in me, the rational person, was saying you should kill him.
Well, how much do you pay?
I pay $2,000.
$2,000. So what are you talking? You spend the same amount as I do.
It's not the same, Adi. I don't have anyone to split it with.
Okay. Just so you know, if we each spent $2,000 a month in North Carolina, we could afford a mansion.
I'm not living in North Carolina. You couldn't live in North Carolina.
I absolutely could live in North Carolina.
Confederate flag over there. The bigot next door. Statues of Robert E. Lee everywhere you went. Just statues of terrorists in your park.
Yeah, New York is so much better. You got a guy pissing on a tree over there. You got a guy yelling in your face on the subway over there.
Wednesday.
Hey, look at that crazy person in the 3-year-old girl's bikini, hopping around Union Square. Full-grown man.
That's New York. What I heard you say was eccentric, eclectic home. That's what I heard.
Eccentric, eclectic home. You should run for mayor on that
I
slogan.
would too. I should.
My point is, I do not understand how you survive, right? Okay, because I spend like half of what you spend, and I'm barely scooching by.
I spend a lot of money to live a beautiful, single life. I understand it costs, but it's priceless to me.
Okay. How much you spend on a date?
On a good night, $200.
$200?
200 bones.
Are you paying for the whole thing?
Of course I'm paying for the whole thing. You spent my date? Oh, let me tell you something. You know who I am.
Yes.
I'm a feminist.
Radical feminist.
But the thing is, ladies, how are we supposed to fight the patriarchy if you're not offering to at least pay half the bill? Let me tell you something. They will clutch a Kate Spade bag all day long. But when that bill comes, there's no bag to be found.
Where'd it go?
It's a magic trick. Oh my God, but the dudes are worse, man. We could go, I went on a date with this guy named Indigo.
Indigo. You went out with a color.
Now see, it seems like you would thrive in North Carolina.
I didn't say the ED.
It's not important about the ED and D. You said tell me when I'm at the line, you're on the line.
All right, okay.
That was the line.
Tell me more about Taupe.
That's not funny. Anyway, it was a great date until the bill came. They set the bill down on the table and he casually slides it over to me as he says, gets up, disappears for 25 minutes. Disappeared. I start to realize that the only way he's coming back to the table is if I pay the bill. So I finally put my credit card down, waiter picks up the bill, and all of a sudden, there he is.
See, I don't have to worry about any of that bullshit because Megan and I would just split everything.
Wow, that seems so exhausting. I always have to have a conversation with my wife every time I want to spend money.
I have my own bank account.
Does Megan know about this?
Yes, Megan. Why are you always asking me if Megan knows about stuff?
I'm saying it's surprising you have your own bank account.
Do I seem like the kind of guy who has a second family? What do you...
You? With a second family? Adi, you are the poster child of a man that is weighed down by the minutiae of everyday life.
I'm adorable.
If I saw you walking on the street like that lady right there, just like, look at that guy, covered in all that neuroses.
Okay, so you're saying the key to escaping these neuroses is spending more money.
Saying a little retail therapy doesn't hurt.
Okay, once I'm in massive debt, what then?
You do what every other American does.
Which is?
Happy hour, my friend.
How are you even alive?
2 syllables. Cognac. Because this is disgusting.
This is fine.
No.
This is delicious.
Fine is, I never want to, don't have fine. You say, this is fine. That's you. I want something delicious. I want a cognac after my meal. I want to be rewarded for finishing my plate.
Okay, next time I'll give you a standing ovation.
I would appreciate that. Speaking of a standing ovation, It's like Barbara Streisand. You remember Barbara Streisand from Yentl?
Of course. My name is Ariel Yehuda Stein. Of course, I know Barbara Streisand and Yentl.
Well, when I drink cognac, it's like I'm lying nude next to her from Yentl, having just done a line of cocaine. And Barbara looks me in the face and she says, Chris, you are God's greatest creation.
So many questions. First question is, if she's naked, doesn't that defeat the plot of Yentl?